forgot my water. I didn't forget my water. Thank you for the hydrate, Helen. So, our mission today is going to be to speed up the process of drawing. So, for today, I have an idea of what I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna draw Fana, or another small who is starting. But from tomorrow onwards, I'm gonna need ideas. So, if you have an idea of something simple, like maybe one of someone, or maybe one of your OCs, or something like that, please let me know. And I will put them all together. If I have more than 4, I am going to do it like a raffle or something like that. And then we can just draw that. But yeah, the aim is to speed up a little bit and do one drawing a day for the next 5 days. So Thursday might be a bit weird because I'm gonna be playing with Hima on a stream, so it might be later for Thursday. But we're gonna be drawing, and yeah, the idea is gonna be to just do a whole piece on one sitting. So I will need to strategize, and the strategy it's going to be to just do a draft, clean up the draft as much as possible, and then color it, and that's gonna be it. I'm not gonna worry. Let me do 5 push-ups very quickly because I own 5. I'm like very far away, and none of you told me absolutely nothing. Anyway, I'm gonna do 5 push-ups very quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's done. Ouch! No, I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't do it on purpose. It was a mistake. You deserve punishment, that's alright. Hit us. Okay, if you insist. Be ready, I'm gonna hit you. There you go. Behave. You need to behave. But, the idea is that we... Harder, mommy? Bruh, behave. Okay, just a bit harder. Just a bit harder. There. Let's not be obvious. Pretend like we hate it so she hits us more. Ayo? Ayo? But yeah. The idea is that we're gonna be drawing. Today I have something that I wanna do. I have been wanting to do it for a long time, and I think I can do it on one day. It's a piece for a small VTuber that started a few months ago, but it has been on a school hiatus and things like that, which names is Kia. So I wanted to do a little fan art for her, so I thought that if I can do it like on 3 to 4 hours, I would be happy. Don't encourage. You all fucked up. Don't encourage them, Lapis. What do you mean don't encourage them? They are this fucked up because I encourage them. They are like this because I want them to be like this. They are like I want them to be. I'm educating these little humans. I'm just educating little humans. Yeah, exactly. I give them good encouragement. Base Lapis, exactly. Do what? Yeah, I'm educating. So they behave the way I want. They need to behave the way I want. This is why I love you. And if you love me so much, why the fuck are you not married to me yet? Eh? Eh? Why? Tell me, if you love me so much, why are you not married with me? I love it because my tracking is kind of broken because this computer doesn't work properly. So my tracker is kind of broken and I look like I'm on a bad mood constantly, like I'm smiling right now. Like with this tracking. Fuck you. But like with this tracking, like I get such a resting bitch face. Look at me. That's my normal face. Like, what the fuck? Whenever I'm speaking, it looks like I'm smiling a bit more. But whenever I'm quiet, I'm like... well, I guess. Wait, are we married? Wait, Melon? Are we married? I don't know. I'm confused. I'm married to way too many people. To be honest. So actually now, who the fuck am I married to? Anyway, shall we actually jump into the canvas? I think there was no waiting. I think it was just us literally deciding that we were gonna get married. Yeah, that's fact. What are you talking about, Yuki? I'm married to your wife too. I'm literally married to your wife. Your wife was not with you to yesterday? Because she was with me. Like, what the fuck, Yuki? I'm literally married to your wife. And you're saying that it's fucked up that I didn't invite you to that tracking? Am I? Wow, I didn't know it. Sorry. Yes, it's fucked up. It's okay. Don't worry too much. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. Don't you cry about it. If I'm married to Hima, I'm automatically married to you. Okay, but yeah. Okay, I accept that. It's like 2-in-1 care package. Okay. As long as you cook while we do other stuff, that's okay. You can be our servant. You can be our servant. Okay, let's actually go into the canvas. Transition time. Whoop, whoop. Hi. I'm gonna actually... I ain't no servant. Of course you are. Of course you are not. Of course, you're just taking very good care of us. You are just taking very good care of us, and we are somewhat thankful for you doing everything at home for us while we just laze around. I'm not making my bitch. I'm already are. What are you talking about? I'm already are. What is a sport all day? I don't like sports. I don't like watching sports. Sorry. I don't like watching sports. But yeah. Okay? I'm already are. What are you talking about? Okay. Am I? Okay, I'm on the canvas. Hi, Hima. How are you? There. Am I? Am I too small? No, I'm fine. Okay, 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 okay. Ayo, and I would never beat my wives, by the way. I would do it with my husbands, but not with my wives. My wives deserve the best. Gambas. I'm saying gambas. What the fuck? Why are you laughing at my English? Do you think this? Yeah, I eat lunch every day. Anyway, I'll become a house husband. Okay. To be honest, if I wasn't in Spain, I would have a very good job, so you can be a house husband. I'll take care of everything nice. Will you also take care of the children? Oh, yes, cutie, you will. Okay, I'm gonna let these two flirt while I actually start on my drawing. Well, I actually need to start on my drawing before my computer decides to die. Because my computer will die pretty soon. Trying to stream on a 10 to 15-year-old laptop. Not a good idea. Okay, let's actually think on what are we gonna do. We're gonna do lines. We're gonna take this one. Okay, it's gonna be black. Oh, have you guys seen that I finished one of the drawings that I was working on? I posted on Twitter, Tensor. That's gonna be the only piece of loot that I am gonna draw. I am not gonna draw for now. For now, I'm not gonna draw any more loot, okay? That's so. Yeah. Just make sure to enjoy while it lasts. Because I'm not drawing any more loot for now. Someone has to pay me a lot to draw more loot. Okay, let me get my sketchbook and look at the little sketch I did. Because I actually did a little sketch. Mm, okay. So, this is gonna be the idea. I need a head. I need a torso. Which I fucking hate having to have a torso. Like, what the fuck? I need a torso. This torso has to have hips. Oh, those might be a bit too wide. This torso is gonna have hips, and these hips are gonna have legs that they're gonna be together. Let's make this a little bit smaller. I'm gonna put it there. And then this is gonna have feet. Okay? This is gonna have feet. And then it's gonna have shoulders for some reason. I don't know why people have shoulders, to be honest. They are so uncomfortable. They are so uncomfortable to have. And they're gonna be one, two, and then hand. And then hand. font might be a bit too big, to be honest. So let's make it a bit smaller. I'm just gonna copy this arm into the other side. I know it's just a draft, but why bother? Okay. Okay. So she's gonna be flying. And then she's gonna have this hip. It's not. Okay. And then it's gonna have. Bruh, what is happening here? I'm gonna be focusing today quite a bit trying to get this done. Hot woman? What do you mean hot woman? Where? 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 Where are you seeing a hot woman? This is not even a person yet. Melon! Do you have a thing for mannequins? Let's freaking do this. The head might need to be a bit higher and smaller. Does the head needs to be smaller? Yeah, the head needs to be smaller. Okay. No. Transform. You are really down bad, Melon. Yes. So right now it's a 40. Let's do it at 20. Let's do it at 15. Okay. 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 Is this right? I think this needs to be lower. Okay. Okay. So the eyes are gonna be around here. Okay. Okay. And okay. And then we have a neck. Okay. So that's the head. Let's make this a bit more transparent and actually work on doing this kind of properly. Okay. Yeah, Oh, I forgot to put some music on. I'm streaming on YouTube for some reason today, so I'm not gonna be streaming. Putting music that has copyright on because I don't want my bot to be completely muted again.
Gills! How are you, Gills? How are you doing? We are drawing today. Now let me actually get my mental. Okay. How are you, Gills? How are you? I'm gonna try to draw today. Do a whole drawing in just one day. See how it turns out. Just want to do a whole drawing in one day. See how it turns out. I'm gonna clean, I'm gonna do a draft. I'm gonna clean the draft. Okay. Let's connect this. I don't want to do this character very curvy. Should we mirror this? Because this character is gonna be very mirrored. Let's mirror it. I'm not gonna mirror it. I'm not gonna mirror it. The little French gremlin is fine today. Sorry for IR? What? Sorry for what? Anyway, as I said, I don't want to do this character very curvy. A little bit more. Okay, that should be fine. It's gonna be wearing clothes. Anyway. Late reply. Oh, don't worry about that. You don't have to be replying instantly. Oh, do I have? Let me go for some caffeine. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's actually do this. Okay. See, that's where, like, a little... Okay, where are... So... This lady, it's gonna have... Something like this. So belly, it's gonna be around here. Okay, let me look at my own. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I'm wearing a crop top, so that was easy. Okay. And then we're gonna have... Yeah, okay. Okay, this music is a bit loud. Okay, okay. Okay. That's gonna be like that. That's gonna be like that. And this is gonna come a little bit like this. This is gonna come a little bit like this. gonna go up here. Where are the shoulders? Let's make it, yeah, a bit more. Here, here. A bit. Here. Meow, 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 meow. Why are you meowing? Why are you meowing? Stop making me meow. I'm not a cat. Are you a cat, Gills? Are you a cat? Okay. Okay. And then this is gonna just come here. Maybe I can do a bit more like differences, things like that. And then her t-shirt is gonna be a little bit all over the place because there is wind. We're gonna see a tiny bit of the belly. Just to make the drawing. Just a tiny bit of the belly. I'm gonna make a VTuber model later. Are you gonna rig it and everything, or is it gonna be PNG tuber? Like, are you gonna start rigging? Wait, do you rig? Gills, do you know how to rig? Do you want to be my VTuber mother? Do you want to rig a model for me? Okay. This probably needs to be... These are just clothes, so they can be a bit... Tutorials are a thing. That's definitely true. Tutorials are a thing. Like, if you want to learn, you can learn. I don't think it's something I will learn anytime soon. Like, I might try to learn the basics just to do, like... Maybe a bit... We're gonna copy this hand on the other side. No questions asked. Okay, thank you for the lurk. save. Thank you very much for that save. Hima. No, Laurel. No. Eh? Who redeemed that? Why can't... I need to do the redeem speaker. Oh, hi, Laurel. How are you? Sorry about my tracking today. My God. How are you, Laurel? I've been writing more about my system. I have been writing a little bit more about my system. So I'm kind of happy. I also finished a piece of art that I really wanted to finish because I was not enjoying that much drawing it. And thank you for the save. My TTRPG system. Yeah, I've been writing a little bit more. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna do a private, not on a stream, one shot at some point with people. Like, I will get Momonga and maybe a couple more people just to do a one shot to try my system. I want people that have played more than one system and that they actually know what they're doing, because I don't want to do like something like an interesting one to shot. What I want to do is a one shot that it's gonna showcase the system. So would you be interested in that? Yeah, basically it's just a one shot to give feedback about the system, because it is very possible that the system is gonna be used for I'm gonna create a different channel. I'm gonna do advertisement of that channel and everything. And we are gonna do a TTRPGs campaign. So yeah, if you're down to do a one shot, I would be happy. Hi, Sanky Toons. Sanky. Can I just call you Sanky? Yeah, I will get you then and try to... I'm really bad. I'm gonna be honest. I am really bad at writing one shots. I'm really bad at writing one shots. We can clean this up a little bit. Let's clean this hand up a little bit. A few lines. Shake this finger better. Thinner. Hi, Rustle. Figuring out time zone is tricky, but one of my Sundays they will play. It's on West Asia, so I'm used to it. Lol. Yeah, that's gonna be... I think I'm probably gonna do it at night for me. So it's gonna be probably fine. I think it's probably gonna be fine. Yeah, I've been writing a little bit more about my TTPR system. I'm just writing like, the system is very simple, but it has, in order to give it complexity, it has a lot of different status effects. So the system base is very simple. So level 1 is basically... Level 1 is so simple, so straightforward. But then a lot of different like status effects and things like that will enter in play. I think it will be fun. Does this even look good? Does this even look good? No, let's not put nails. Or let's just do like nails like this. Perfect. So I'm gonna miss in McDonald's. it's not based on a specific die type. That's the thing. You're basically, Laurel, basically, we will use all the die types because your stat is not a number like it can be on D&D, that it's a +5. Your stat is gonna give you a specific die. So for example, you can have a D4 in strength or a D10 in intelligence, things like that. So depending on so if you're very good at something, if you're very good at like if you're a very intelligent person, you will have a D12 in intelligence, for example. Well, if you're a very dumb person, you're gonna have a D4. Exactly, that's what I think. And then there is what I call aptitudes, which is basically proficiencies, that you can level up at different rhythms. So it doesn't have to be, okay, I'm proficient on this skill, so this skill is gonna be this at level 10. But you can level up at your own rhythm, so you can have a +5 in athletics and a +2 in arcane, for example. Oh, they are and they are not. So if you roll a natural 1, nothing happens as such. Nothing happens as such. If you roll the maximum amount on your die, you can repeat that roll once. So basically, if you have a D6 and you roll a 6, you can repeat and add to that. I made the math and it actually quadrates to be good. So then with what happens is that, for example, athletics is not like on some systems that it always strength. But for example, if it's something like you are trying to do like a complex lever system, I might ask you to do athletics with the intelligence die. So you will roll your intelligence and add your athletics. So that way I have very few skills. Because, for example, if you want to do insight, it's as easy as doing social, which is called social plus intelligence. And intimidation is just social plus willpower. And persuasion is just social plus charisma. Things like that. Exactly. So you basically, like this, your skills are a mixture of two things. Your attributes and the skill. No, they are not really. They're not really that lifted. There is only like. I'm just using D&D terms. So people understand. I'm just using D&D terms so people understand. Oh yeah, I mean, there is things like. Yeah, I'm just using simple analogies. Yeah, so different things will equate to different mix of stats. As I said, it's not the same athletics plus dexterity, which that athletics plus strength, and things like that. Which I think it's very interesting way to just have like, I think I have like 10 skills. And yeah, it's like, yeah, 10 skills. That's the thing. I don't know the name exactly because the system so far, it's written in Spanish. So I have to do the translation. Oh, let me read what YouTube were saying. Okay, they're just talking about other stuff. Oh yeah! The later. Oh yeah, I'm basically like, the terminology is in Spanish right now. So I'm just using D&D terms so people understand. Oh yeah, I think it's gonna be an interesting. System, to be honest. And then there is like different status. Yeah, once I have it written in English, I will send you a copy if you want. Maybe when we can play a few things together. I am very, how do you call it? Secretive with my stuff usually. I'm very, like, ashamed of showing my work and things like that. So maybe we're gonna play a few games together anyway. So when we play together and we become closer, and I have the system in Spanish, I will show it to you. Please don't. Please don't show it to... It's not because I don't want the feedback. It's not because I don't want the feedback. It's because I'm very ashamed of my own work. Yeah. Like maybe, you know, once... that's the thing. I want to do this a whole thing. I want to do a whole channel. We're gonna do sorts of the sessions. And the system... It's like I'm gonna work more on that channel that I do on this one, and the system is gonna be on Patreon probably or something like that, available for people to buy, or maybe it won't be on Patreon, but it will be like somewhere available to buy digital copies. So at some point, everyone is gonna see it. At some point, everyone is gonna see it. You can publish through Itch.io. Yeah, I can. I also need to do art for it and things like that. Oh, I didn't know. I might. And then the system has a lot of potential for... I didn't do it with that intention, but it does have a lot of potential for homebrewing as well as microtransactions, you could say. So I have a plan to do Patreon stuff and things like that to support us and the channel once we actually start streaming. Giving people different classes and things like that. Because every character can have up to 4 classes. And it's recommended that they have those 4 classes. Of course, they're gonna start with 1 or 2. 1 class always comes from your race. Like, your race is gonna give you skills throughout. Nice. Mediums and games. Nice. I will take a look. Your race is gonna be like its own class. It's gonna have skills. It's gonna have a lot of different things. Then, they have custom names, but I'm gonna use terminology that you know. There is people that are similar to elves. They are not elves. They are not from a different dimension. They are not mystical. They are not immortal. They are just pointy ear people that it's very lightweight. There is lizard folk. There is beast people. Humans, of course. We have orcs, which are their own race. We have a lot of different races of demons. We have the 7 cardinal sins of demons. And then another 4, and then another 3 demons. There is a lot of races of demons. I don't know why I did so many different reasons of demons. Yeah, they are orcs. Humans. There are 2 variety of humans, because you have the normal humans and then you have the light and darkness humans. Orcs are not brutes on this system. Orcs are not intelligent people. Orcs are actually the race that actually taught the shamanins to the people. Orcs are the race who actually invented the shamans on this world. So all orcs, not all of them, of course, but orcs from the tribes usually are like very meditative people. But they are seen as brutes because their language doesn't include a lot of words. Their language is very physical because they don't have well-developed vocal folds like humans. So their language is very physical. So people think they are brutes, but in reality they are very philosophical and spiritual people. But people just think they are brute because if you go to a tribe, you might get beaten up just by them trying to talk to you. I mean, they're intelligent enough to not hurt people and things like that. But they also have very deep customs and things like that, so they are a bit... we have Orthax, which are like Minotaurs people. Not very like furry-like, but more like big people with very strong features, a little bit more hair than usual, and horns. Which it's the most religious people. Like on this world, yeah, then we have the light and darkness humans. The light and darkness humans are a bit racist against other people. Not as a race, but the country they come from, it's a little bit racist towards other races. But that doesn't mean... Nice, Gills! Nice! Glad to hear you finish your homework. Yeah, they're a xenophobic culture that they think that... And they're xenophobic even towards themselves. Because, like, the light humans think the darkness humans are corrupt, while the darkness humans think the light humans are lost. So it's a bit... because both, of course, in this world, there is elements and things like that, and light and darkness is usually an element that humans are the one that control the best, usually. And this is because humans on this world are the only race that have no instinct. So they have no instinct, they only have feelings. Well, the other races have feelings, of course, but they also have instinct. They are instinctually... they have instincts to do things like that. For example, the beast people have like heat and things like that. They don't have to do anything, but they will feel a very strong heat, as well as they have like different views on growing. Not only views, but instinct about growing up, offsprings, things like that. Moon, sun, elves, maybe a little bit. But that's the thing. Light and darkness is not good or bad. They are just feelings. So each element is fueled by different feelings. So and light and darkness are pure feelings, while the other elements also come from body sensations. Light and darkness are only feelings, and they are both bad and they are both good. It's a little bit like that, yeah. Like darkness comes from sadness. It comes from what you could call like the cold and dark feelings, while light comes from what you could call the bright feelings. But rage, it's light. Pride is light, and if you go too far into the light, you're gonna be a prideful asshole, which is the reason why the country that it's mostly humans, light humans, they are mostly prideful assholes. Culturally, like they are very xenophobic because they are too prideful. They are a bit lost in their own light. Yeah, they are a little bit like optimistic and pessimistic, but everything is good and everything is bad. Like you can be a pessimistic, well-disciplined can use that pessimism to actually behave, to actually evolve and improve. While someone with... Yeah, exactly. While someone that is too optimistic, they might think that they are already rich, they are already picked. They don't need to do anything else because they're already perfect the way they are. Exactly, toxic positivity is what I went for. Exactly. Like, it doesn't mean that everyone is like that. Like, there is a lot of light humans that will be like good and balanced. Of course. And the same as most of the dark humans, they are good and balanced. Okay, Reina. But yeah, there we have others which are like they are not but they are like very light people. Like they are very light, like the gravity affects them a tenth of the normal. Yeah, like dark human. Dark humans have a few, like racially they learn a few darkness skills and things like that. And they can use that darkness to good, of course, like everyone. And yeah, I have a joke with Reina. Reina actually have tested the system once. Reina here have tested the system once. And I kept calling all the light humans, I kept calling them Arthur. Because there was one that was called Arthur during the campaign. And I just keep calling them Arthur. I don't know why. So yeah, that's what Reina is talking about. But yeah, it is. Okay, we have the light people, which are not light, but very lightweight people. We have the two types of humans. We have beast people. We have the minotaur people, lizard folk. We have the demons, which are their own little thing. Arthur is a bit toxic on that. Like, Arthur is a bit toxic positivity, but that character is focused. That character is focused. Like, try to focus it towards good. It's very toxic positivity, but it's focused towards good. It's a good person, very toxically positive. But yeah, then we have the demons, and then I want to do some. There is a lot of sub races as well. There is a lot of sub races. For example, for the beast people, we have. For the beast people, we have more like bunny and jumping and rodents. Then we have felines, we have canines, and things like that. Problematic TTRPG characters are the best TTRPG characters. I mean, as long as they don't make uncomfortable situations, I think that's true. I think as long as they don't do uncomfortable situations for everyone else on the table, I think that's good. I once had a character that did a couple of uncomfortable things on the table and we had to close that campaign because after talking, it was not changing. So, because everyone was important to that campaign and all of them were my friends, like good friends, I didn't want to just kick one character, so I just closed the full campaign. So, because everyone was very friends, they are not like, I'm talking about lifetime friends. I was not about to kick someone out, so I just closed the whole campaign. Also, the person that was a bit problematic was my ex. So I had to actually just close the campaign or get a divorce. I ended up getting a divorce. Yeah, since then, after that campaign, I always do a season 0. I also do a form. I have a form that I did with 5 levels of things. Things that you are not gonna stand for. Like, you can put things like, yeah, I don't want any single mention of rape on my campaign. I don't want child violence. Or I don't want any romance towards my character. Things like that. And then things that you wanna see. Like, I want to have moments where my character can shine by their social skills. Or I want to see moments where, like, I put 5 levels and people can include topics. Yeah, I'm usually open to most things. I only have... I'm bored. Wait, Lapis? Lapis is talking. Not to listen. Why are you not listening, Gills? I'm talking about TTRPGs. The only thing that I don't deal very well, and this is because my personal issues, is with blaming. I don't take very well unfair blaming. For example, not like framing. Framing is one thing. I mean, like, for example, characters make a mistake and absolutely everyone blames them for it. Like, people is dead and then someone comes and say, like, my mother is dead because of you, and it was something that it was not really related. I don't take really well blaming like that. I don't, as a player, like, I know it can drive the plot sometimes, but that kind of, like, unfair blaming, it would be, like, unfair blaming, I don't take it really well. Which is not the same as framing. Framing, it's a different whole thing. Framing is a whole different thing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, almost like gaslighting. Like, I remember I was on a campaign that I was getting mastered, and like something I as a player and my character as a thingy didn't have any control, which is that basically, so my character was someone from the suburbs, like someone from the slums, and somehow it actually got accepted into a magic university. Typical plot. Typical plot. Now, whenever she went back to the slums, she was like, bro, the mages are not immortal. Like, I thought mages were immortal because that's the thing. Everyone thought mages were immortal. And I was like on the slums just saying to my friends like, bro, mages are like us. Like, I'm a mage and I can still bleed. And because of that comment, a whole civil war started, and the mother of an NPC died. At that, and everyone, like absolutely everyone, looked at my character like, you started this, do something about it. And I was like, excuse me? What do you mean I started this? I just said that mages are not immortal. You started at Civil War. That's okay. You can say, we find out. There was only another player. Like, it was 2 players campaign, and then the DM. The other player was framed with me, basically. We were both, like, on the same boat. But I was the one that was very upset about it. Because everyone was, even the character was like, my mother died because of you. And I was like, I made a comment. I made a comment about mages not being immortal. Don't blame the person that actually started the revolution. I never said, oh, let's kill all the mages. Like, I don't know, like everyone was like looking at me, at us for something. I'm in a campaign where my character is doing that, but out of character, I'm not condemning him, and the other players is on board with it. Yeah, exactly, almost like a save word moment. Yeah, almost. Like, I was like having such a bad moment. I was crying and everything on that moment. Because, I don't know, I felt so... I don't know. It felt so rough. Like, everyone just looking at me like I didn't start anything. And I understand if you go and say, well, you made a comment and that actually triggered it. You maybe should have just shut up. That's fine. That's fine. But everyone was looking at me like if I was like a revolution guide. Like a revolution leader. And I was like, please, I don't want to be responsible for all these deaths. Like, those mages were my friends too. And then when I said that, like all the slams turned against me, and I was like, why? Yeah, I had a lot of bad TTRPG experience. Like, it was the master, it was definitely the DM. The DM was trying to do like a Civil War thingy, and for some reason, they chose my character. They chose my character to be the leader, and I didn't. And it was very forced. Like, the DM was very new as a DM, to be fair. And they chose my character, and they just wanted my character to be the leader. And I didn't know it. And because I didn't know it, it turned out very poorly. Oh my god. Such a bony hand. Anyway, it will have to do. Yeah, we learn a lot from those. I'm not complaining, to be honest. I'm just saying, like, boundaries are important on TTRPG, like, they are so important. I'm not complaining. I don't have a bad memories about that. That campaign turned out to be fine. We just did a little, that campaign turned out to be very fine. We just did a little, how is it called? Rollback. We just did a little rollback and changed a few things. Like, the revolution happened and everything, but we just changed a few reactions and a few things. I'm not a fan of rollbacks. Perhaps I think sometimes. Press option. Oh god, those hands are so freaking ugly! No, there is no such a thing as overcommunication. Like, too bad. Life is sometimes bad. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And that's the thing. I kill a lot of NPCs. Like, I will create an NPC that will be your freaking best friend, and it will die. But it will die in terms that I know is not gonna be rough for anyone. On the right will look better. The hand on the right look better if you move the thumb. Okay, let me read this because this is throwing advice and I need the back sitting right now. You move the thumb closer to the finger, I think. Okay. Oh, no. Cancel. No. Oh, yeah. That looks a bit better. And then I think I need to do the fingers slightly shorter. Is to keep in mind is that TTRPGs are something we do to enjoy ourselves. It's your responsibility to advocate for your experience and make sure you are having fun. Exactly. Also, I think having a good group, like people that you trust, that you are comfortable with, can also help, because at least for me, whenever I play as a character, I get very emotional. I dissociate a lot, and I sometimes need someone that just tell me like, you good? You good? Lapis, remember? You are here. You are fine. You are not having this. it doesn't make sense to force yourself to stay with. Exactly, that's true. I think that bad TMs can really impact how you perceive. Definitely bad TMs, like people that don't respect boundaries, people that, yeah, it can just destroy you. Yeah. Yeah, I think I always been trying to be a respectful DM. Which is fair. Yeah, that's true. And yeah, it is. It is just thinking out loud. I'm also thinking out loud. Out loud. Are these hands too big, to be honest? Okay, these hands are very big. Yeah, that actually looks better. Yeah, those new players are not gonna have those skills, so you need to actually... Yeah, exactly. You need to advocate and for new people because, like, new players are not gonna be able to... They don't know that they can say, I feel uncomfortable with this. Can we change the topic? They don't know they can do that. They don't know they can do that because that's not on the rules. On the rules, you cannot say, hey, can you not have a character that it's, I don't know, racist? Like, things like that. Mm. Like, for example, on our current AD&D campaign that we just finished, one of the players created a racist character, and the racist character actually grew up to be quite acceptance of everyone throughout the campaign. It was a very pretty story. Having in mind that the person that actually played the character was a person of race. So he actually did it pretty well, the evolution of the character, being a bigot to be very accepting throughout the campaign, having a friend that it's a Kenku, another friend that it's a... one friend that it's a Kenku, another friend that it's a Genasi, I think they're called on D&D. I am becoming good at establishing boundaries in real life. I am becoming good little by little. The older I get, the more boundaries I can establish, but I'm always very careful to really know if it's a boundary or just... Like, establishing boundaries is important, but also sometimes if you over-establish boundaries and without need, sometimes you are basically telling people how they need to behave around you. So I always try to keep a balance about things that bother me a little bit and things that actually make me feel bad. Because I can be bothered. There is not a problem with me being bothered. As long, like, yeah, I'm gonna do things that are gonna bother other people. That's fine. Bothering people is natural. If you let them. Yeah, if you let them. my family is very bad at respecting boundaries. Like, every time I go to see my family, they always like talk about how I look. And I always tell them like, and you just like, oh, you are too thin. Oh, you need a haircut. Oh, like they always have something to say about my looks. Oh, you are too thin. Oh, those trousers, those jeans don't fit you. Oh, and I'm always like, oh, are you wearing a push-up? And I'm like, bro, let me be. Why do you? And I have told them like several times, like, can you just not comment on my appearance every time we see each other? Like, there is more topics. But they keep doing it. They just keep doing it. They're really bad at respecting. Lapis, I think a lot of people is like that, and the fact that you're self-aware is huge. To walk on eggshells around me, and I'm just... Yeah, I think some people is really bad at not at understanding what a boundary is. I think some people is really bad at understanding boundaries as a whole. Yeah, my family is like that too. My mom gives me a lot of trouble about my weight since I've gained weight. But that is fine. That is fine. Like, I gained a lot of weight for a time. So I went from weight 50 kilos or 55 kilos, so I was severely underweight, to weight 90 kilos in a matter of a year. 90. Wait. Do you understand kilos? I need to ask because I know that you're from Canada and I don't know what Canada use. I understand kilos. Okay. I mean, they can use a converter, but I do speak pounds. So I'm asking because I speak pounds. Reina, I don't have any trouble to actually translate for people that they don't know. Yeah, okay. So I used to weight... I used to weight 55 kilos, which is very low for a person, and I went to 90 in a matter of a year. I always have to accommodate. I am the one accommodating, Reina. I am the one accommodating. But yeah, I suffer it nonetheless. Well, you can suffer it for a bit. You can hear pounds for a bit. But yeah, and my family was constantly like, they went from, oh, you are too thin, to, why are you so freaking fat? And I was like, can't you leave me alone? Are you never gonna be happy? Yeah, which is normal. Exactly. It's normal. I gain a lot of weight as well because of depression and sadness. And as I said, I gained 40 kilos out of nowhere. Which are like... 40 kilos are like 100 pounds, I think. Wait, is that right? Are 40 kilos like 100 pounds? Yeah, they're like 90 pounds, yeah. Yeah, they're like 90, almost 90 pounds. So yeah, I basically gained like 90 pounds in a year. And my family was constantly on my back about it. Yeah. It's more or less true. I do the same math. Again, yeah, exactly. And I think that's normal sometimes in life. See, yeah, very similar. And sometimes in life, like, life hits you like a freaking truck. And you enter in survival mode. And for a time, you can only survive. There is for a time that surviving is okay. And sometimes just surviving and be happy as you can be is okay. There's no shame on that. Yeah, maybe a lot of people haven't had those experiences in their life too. But and they don't, or they're like, okay, this is gonna sound bad, but most boomers and most of Generation X, which is the generation coming after the boomers, they have been very neglected emotionally to the point that they don't know how to deal. They don't understand that there is a way to deal with emotions other than bottle them up or scream and fight about them. So they don't understand that sometimes in life you just survive until you get better. You just survive until you get better. That's a fact. Yeah, they have been very neglected emotionally. They have been very... They don't... Yeah, definitely. Mental health infrastructure. Like, in Spain, until not that long ago, like, I'm talking about 20 years ago, my stepmother lost a child. Not like lost a child after birth. A few weeks after birth, the child died. My sister died. A few months after birth, so I was fairly young, so I'm okay with that. But they offer her therapy and medication. And her response was, I am not a crazy woman. She just lost a baby that was born alive and with her for weeks. And her response to, do you need some therapy and medication, was, I'm not a crazy woman. Like, boomers are so neglected emotionally and mental health wise. Something like that happened to a person I went to high school with. Yeah, it's really sad. It's really sad. It is really sad, but that's the thing. Life is like that. You're never gonna be on a life that no one is entitled. No one is entitled to a 100% happy life. Happiness is what you make with your life. Like, life is what happens while you struggle. So try to make it good. But you're gonna struggle. You're gonna struggle a lot. Like, Boomer Gen X did have it a lot easier than our generation. Generation Touch, which I think also fit. Like, yeah, like my father always say to me, like, you don't know what having it rough is. And I'm like, bitch, I have been on a crisis since 2008. There is a crisis after another. I grew up losing a house. I grew up having, like, embargoes and, like, what the fuck? I have been in a crisis since 28. What are you talking about? Literally, like, if you think about it, like, all the laws about security happened during our lifetime. Before a few years ago, pilots could have the door open. Like, on a plane, a pilot could have the door open. They would just have the door open while they were flying because there was no reason to close it. There were almost no meter scans on planes, and now they are freaking everywhere because there have been so many terrorist attacks, so many wars, so many shit on the last 20 to 30 years that basically we are growing up on a state of terror constantly by our own governments. About things they haven't experienced. We need to all remember to keep open mind to things we aren't familiar to. True. Always try to listen to other people's experience. That's very important. Listening to other people is so important. I learned that when I was working in a hospital as a healthcare assistant. I was a healthcare assistant for 2 years, and I learned how important it is to listen to people. Like the most simple person that you will ever met. Like person that you would think, well, this person have no studies, nothing important done with their lives. Everyone have such an interesting story to tell. Such an interesting story to tell. Oh, my dad wasn't even a citizen here until after 9/11. He would just go across the US border without passport or anything. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. If I get sick, would you take care of me? Do you want me to take care of you? Yeah, of course. Of course. But I think your wife might have or partner, might have some trouble with it. I think your spouse might have some trouble with it. I think. But yeah. I was a healthcare assistant for 2 years. I actually didn't have to be one, but I thought that when I was younger, I thought that it would be a very good life experience. Like, I was in a hospital working with people that was very sick. Sometimes they made it, sometimes they didn't. And it was such a good experience. Like, I did it just for the experience of actually taking care of people. Which then it came clutch because I had to take a lot of care of my ex-spouse. I had to take care of my ex-spouse a lot because they had mobility issues. Which is fine. I will never feel bad for taking care of them. I don't do it anymore because, of course, we are not together anymore. And we live in different countries now. But, yeah, it came in clutch, actually. I don't think I was wise. I think I wanted to be wise, so I took the steps to try and become wise. I try to be a good person. I think being a good person is just trying to be empathetic and try to be understanding of others. She worked in a hospital before too, so both of us can take care of you at the same time. Nice. Both of us can take care of you at the same time. Okay, this character has a little bit of droopy eyes. I'm never going to feel bad about financially supporting my ex either, since that's something that people deserve on a basic level. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna say, there is a lot of things that I did that were unnecessary for my ex. But the things that I did that were necessary, like taking them to the hospital for all their appointments, taking care of them whenever they could not move a lot or they could not go out of the bed very comfortably, and just help them, and as well as help them through their mental health problems, which I was not necessary. And maybe if I was a bit older at the time, I would have done it differently. I will never regret helping them. Like, helping people you love should always be a must. And helping people should always be a thing you do. And if you love them with more reason. Like, if you love them, More recent. My God, we're going deep today. There has been an hour and a half, and this is what I've done. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I knew something. I knew something. But yeah, I'm... Yeah, my ex was... It was nice 10 years. It was nice 10 years. I don't regret them. I wouldn't do it again, but I don't regret them. Yeah! You're just getting to know me better. You're just getting to know me better. Okay, this... Where are my drafts? Yeah. I don't know. If I would regret them, I would regret 10 years of my life. Even more. And I think I became the person that I am because everything... So yeah, I was a little bit neglected. A little bit, I think, abused on some points. Not a lot. But I was also... There was love. Yeah, there was a few slaps. There was a few insults. And a few unfair things. Yeah. But it was good. But it lasted. I am who I am because of that. And I love them for a long time. And even now, like, well, I don't want to speak to them a lot. I'm also I am still interested, like, making sure that they are okay, that they are not in a bad position, that they are having fun, etc. Yeah, exactly. If the bad things didn't happen, you probably wouldn't be who you are today. Like, you wouldn't be Laurel. You would be someone else, doing something completely different. Exactly. And something completely different. And maybe something that current Laurel would have hated. Okay, she has a little bit droopy eyes. Okay, can I do this on a different layer? Yeah, same! I would be so freaking powerful without dissociation. Like, I suffer a dissociative disorder. And well, it's kind of under control. That's something that sticks with you forever. And frick, I would be so fucking OP without trauma. I would be so fucking OP. Freaking same. Neurotypical mind? I would be over for these bitches. Yeah! Exactly! Exactly! Like, not even rich. Like, if I was born to comfortable parents that... Like, parents that were in a comfortable situation, that didn't want to kill each other constantly and fight over us and all of those things that parents do sometimes. Yeah, it's over. I will be the fucking queen. Exactly. Just a loving family. Just a loving family that would go like, yeah, we respect you. It would be fucking over. It wouldn't even be a game. Nice, that's good to know. Blessed with good in-law, that's good. I think it's good. Oh no, I was doing the eyes. I got distracted. Let's try to do the eyes. Frick! Lynx! Hello, Lynx. How are you? How are you doing? How's your new laptop? I have joked with my partner about picking which boss fight music to play if our moms start fighting at our wedding. Yeah, I can understand that. I didn't even do a wedding, to be honest. When I got married, I didn't even do a wedding. Like, we just signed the papers during COVID so no one would actually bother us. I'm alright. How about you? I think I'm alright. I am trying to draw a whole drawing in one day. Lynx, you know me. I took 2 hours to draw a box. I am trying to do a whole drawing in 1 hour. Not in 1 hour, in one day. So you know this is not going great. But we are talking about TTRPGs and trauma and our past. Making Mahjong, playing Mahjong with Till. Oh, yeah. I saw yesterday a little bit that you were getting into Mahjong as well. Didn't you? Like, you were getting into Mahjong as well. That's kind of cool. How is the learning going? Because, like, Till was having a lot of problems at the beginning. And now, replicate. And we just do. Oh. I think I need to actually. Maybe a bit longer. Yeah. And now this one. And now this one. A bit longer. And now we can just do a quick check. Let's actually just keep original. Yeah, that's another eye. That's perfect. Perfect. I'm taking a break of Genshin from. I'm taking a break from Genshin, so I have nothing to do. I didn't even do the tutorial. I'm just doing stuff. Are you winning? Are you winning, Lynx? Wait, Lynx. Does the break have something to do with Ajato? I'm sorry about Ajato. I guess if you do the dailies, you might get enough to actually do. And with the Weekend Moon and the dailies, you can get almost 1 pull a day. Till is clapping me. Oh no. Don't get clapped by Lynx. By Till. clean the sketch later. The thing about this computer is that I cannot do high resolution pictures. So we're gonna see all the pixels. Yeah, it has. I don't want anymore. Yeah, it has. I don't want anymore. Oh, I always zoom in that much while I'm drawing. Anyway, yeah. I'm like looking at the pixels almost. I don't know if I like the look of this girl right now. Yes. Let's just add a little bit of that. But yeah, don't lose too much to Till. Don't let Till destroy you that much. Let's go, new emotes! Let's go! Let's freaking go. I love emotes. I need to learn how to draw emotes. Okay, now I'm gonna delete this. And I'm gonna merge these two. I'm not gonna merge those two. I'm gonna merge those two, so all of this is on the same layer. Now I have to do the clothing. Which it's basically... Yes. Okay, the clothing, it's gonna be basically just a t-shirt. I know she's not wearing a t-shirt, but I'm just gonna do a t-shirt with a collar. She's wearing something like this. We don't have the time for details. I heard people say that Twitch scaling it's really good, so you can just draw an image that is a square and it should scale down well. I can just draw an image in a square and should scale down good. I will try. I might try. I'm really bad at doing CVs and things like that. Ah! I want to see! Ah! Okay. I cannot see it. I cannot see it. Bro, I love that man. I love that man. Why did you bring Maman into this? Now I'm gonna have to simp. I'm not simping. I'm not a simp. I just love the man. I want to see it, but on this computer I cannot open Twitch while I'm streaming because it will explode. Oh, just let me know how cute it is. I feel so bad. You know, I actually am a sleep texter. I can actually text people when I'm mostly asleep. And I will be very weird. Like, usually when I text people when I'm asleep, I'm just like cute. I will be clingy and cute most of the time. Just like telling people that I love them or how great they are. Things like that. Like, I would do those kind of things sometimes. Just like text people like, I miss you, I love you. Things like that because I sleep talk a lot. And somehow that... Yeah, exactly. It's almost like a drunkle. But this is the thing because I have some... I used to be a very bad somnambule? Like a sleepwalker. Sonambulism. Like a sleepwalking. I used to sleepwalk a lot. So now I don't sleepwalk that much, but I do sleep things. I would do things while I'm sleeping. Not like complex tasks, but I will like rearrange things. I think it didn't come like after a lot of years. I think it didn't come from a sleeping disorder, which I think it didn't come from a sleeping disorder. I think it just came from my dissociative disorder, which is very strange. But yeah, that's what the therapist thought. Clean up. We're gonna actually open this up a little bit more. This character wears this a little bit more open. Exactly. So yeah, I think it was just... But yeah, I basically... Like, whenever I'm, like, about to fall asleep, I become a different person completely. Like, whenever I'm about to fall asleep or I just fell asleep and I'm kind of awake, I become a different person. Usually, I become such a sweetheart. Like, I just the type of person that will tell you how much I love you and how much you mean to me and things like that. But sometimes, if I'm very stressed out, I can also become a little bit of an asshole, which I don't like. I wouldn't say an asshole of saying bad things, but an asshole of saying things that are not fair. Okay, go make coffee. Go make your coffee. Oh. We can close this. Now we just complete this line. Okay. Hi. Pandora, how are you? I hope you're doing great. I'm trying to do a drawing in one day. It usually is not my style. I usually take forever to do a drawing, so I'm just trying to do one drawing one day for this week. How are you? Sorry about my model pyramid scarf today. My computer doesn't run it. Just feeling depression these days. Oh no, why is that? Is there a specific reason or just one of those days? this is kind of looking good. Let's erase some things. Let's erase some things. That makes sense. Let's delete that. My mom died. Oh my god. I am so sorry about that. I am so sorry about that, Pandora. I am so sorry. I hope you have a nice support circle that can help you through it. You have good friends and good family members that will support you through it, because that's always very hard. I am so sorry to hear that. I am very sorry. I really hope you have people that can support you through it. I will never feel as challenged. It will never feel as challenges and raw as it does now. Just focus on survival and take care of yourself. Big hugs. Exactly. Just focus on yourself. And of course, focus as well on spending time with the people that is going through the same thing. Try to spend with other people that love her and is missing her. Spend time with them. And maybe, just maybe, you can help with the pain a little bit. Right now it's gonna feel awful. And it's gonna feel awful for a time. But you will be okay. Not saying it's gonna be easy, it's not, but you're gonna be okay. Wait, do I have the music on? Yeah, I have the music on. We are just drawing today. We are just trying to get one drawing done in one day of work, which is which is a bit tricky for me. They're basically just simple shaped horns. Here, we'll do the hair soon enough. Let's do the legs. I learned to work fast because I know if I put a drawing down, I'll forget about it. I usually do the same. Like the one that I just finished, I finish it out of pure spite, I guess. Let's just do one leg and then the other. They're probably gonna be one leg and then the other. They're gonna probably just be together, both legs. I'm gonna go one. Lucy! Lucy! How are you? I'm trying to draw fast today. Melon! It's Lucy and Melon. It's Lucy and Melon? On the same room? I'm trying to draw fast today. That looks good. Okay, let me stand up and look myself in the mirror. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's gonna be a split. Okay. Let's do one leg. Let's do the other leg. Let's do one leg. Let's do the other leg. And then why are you licking each other all of a sudden? I'm sleepy. I haven't been able to stay awake lately. I am sorry to hear that. I hope you can sleep. Do you want to sleep on my lap for a bit? But happy to see you again. Yeah, nice. Thank you for coming. Yeah, right? Winter is such a weird thing. Winter is such a weird thing. How are you, Lapis? I am doing fine. I am doing very fine. I don't even know what kind of shoes this lady wears. I don't even know. Okay, that's gonna work. Somehow that's gonna work. This is the type of girl that would wear very tight. Yes, that works. Okay. That's that. Let's actually add a little bit of the neck. Perfect. 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 without the art, so just work? Yes, please. Okay, you can sleep on my lap if you want. Doing the artwork without the art. So you just doing work? Yes, that's work. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to work. I'm glad that you chose me to actually be there while you were working. Okay. Now we have a little very thin. I think that's a bit too big. Okay. Let's clean up a little bit and then we do the hair. Putting the lap in lapis. Exactly. Putting the lap in lapis. Comfy lap. Comfy lapis. Lap, lap, lapis, lap. The vibes are comfy. Thank you. I'm glad that I can be comfy. Like, I was a bit scared whenever I started streaming. I didn't want to become a gremlin. Like, I know I can be a little bit of a gremlin sometimes. Are gonna be green tea stuff, I guess. Okay. And I'm gonna now let's actually just this, and we can do like a thicker line around there, and then it goes up. It just splits a little bit. Just a little bit. Not so bad. Why does that look so bad? Why does this? Let's just. My god, I am 2 hours in and I have only done the draft. Cozy Chaos! Yeah! Cozy Chaos! Can we share Lapis Lap? No, only one person at the same time, or my circulation will get fucked up. Hand holding is to loot. never do something lewd. Ever. I don't know who you're treating with. Who do you think you're treating with? But I would never do something lewd. Like holding hands? I heard an angry cat noise, but when I went to check on the kitten, they were behaving. Maybe on the streets. It might have been on the streets. This is a bit too thin. Yeah. We can take turns then. Wait, we still hold hands. Yeah, we can do that. But holding hands is too lewd. You don't. I'm not gonna hold hands. That's too lewd. I am pure. I might lower the legs a little bit. That one. And then I can do a pocket and another pocket. I can do pocket, another pocket, and let's clean this shit up. And do a few details. Now let's wrap this. Lower it a little bit. And good. Okay. How's it looking? Not bad. Let's do the hair. We need to rush. I'm that. Wait, what, Laurel? No, I think they were fighting, but they stopped when Dad came in. I can take turns then. Oh, okay, yeah, my cats used to do that. Oh my god, I miss my cats so much. Proportions are good. Proportions are good, I think. I just have to do the hair and cry. Yeah, because the hair is gonna be tricky. This is gonna have tricky hair. Oh, and I forgot the freaking tail. This character is supposed to have a tail. What am I doing? thinking that this was gonna be a very easy drawing to do. I don't know why. I was like, yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, now that there is a couple of people here, if you have any request for this week drawings, I'm gonna try to do one drawing a day. So if you have any request, please, 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 please. It will be a very scuffed drawing because I will do it on 3 to 4 hours. But please tell me, and I will do any request that I receive. Okay, Lucy, I love you. But furry is not a request. Do you want to see some? Okay, let me show you some. No. If you want a request, no. If you want a request, I mean, like, can you draw my OC? Or can you do a character that looks like this? Doing this? No! What I mean is that... Who were you romancing in Baldur's Gate 3? On my personal playthrough, which is only on Act 2, I am romancing Karlach. On my stream playthrough, which I'm on Act 1 still. Thank you, Lynx. I am romancing Shadowheart. And a little bit of Astarion because Astarion bite me and I got a bit. I am mostly a lesbian, okay, mostly. Why did I... I am mostly a lesbian. Can I have a small request of my OC? Yeah, of course. As I said, it's gonna be something that I'm gonna do on a day. So, yes. My stream character pose on a day, 2 characters? Okay. I will try to draw my stream character. Thank you. 2 characters interacting very fast. Yeah. Thank you. I'm scared. But scared good. I'm never scared. There. Have this, Lucy. You want furry? This is furry. Oh, I didn't open it. Is it gonna open? It does have to be full body just to... It doesn't have to be full body. No, okay. I'll just make them like pulling on each other armor. Just waist up or less, yeah. E3 has supposedly been cancelled forever? Why? Look. Did you want furry? Look. Furry. Happy? Look, my D&D character. My D&D character. This is my D&D character. Yeah, my Kenku is so cute. Look at her. Look at her. I miss her so much. I miss her playing so much. I just want to pat her. This one was not gonna stay like this. This is incomplete. I was gonna put clothes on her. But as you see, part of her clothes are slightly transparent. So I was just doing the chest part just to do it. I see you? What do you mean you see me? Oh, you see Melon. Okay. I like avian characters a lot. Yeah, this is my D&D character. This is my little Kenku. This is my little Kenku. I love her. She's so innocent. She's so innocent. And so wise. Let's keep going because we cannot stop until this is done. Okay, that's that. Now let's freaking do her. Let's do this slightly transparent so I can see. I will try to do my Baldur's Gate character. This one? Oh, and the other one? Yeah, that's... I think it looked pretty cool. I think it turned out pretty cool, my character. That was actually my first digital drawing ever. She has... Lapis! Freak! Lapis! Luffy! Lynx, if you're still around, if you have any request for one of my quick draws, you can request anything. This is gonna go very long from here. We're gonna have another strand going down here. And okay, and then yes. Oh, thank you very much for the bit. Lapis! I need to finish my personal playthrough. I need to finish it too, but I'm more interested on the stream one. Like, the stream one is such... I don't know. I'm streaming like on my stream is basically just throwing people and only dealing damage with my main character, and it's so freaking fun. It's so freaking fun. Oh, thank you for the save. Let me save. Yeah, exactly. It's a cheat run. I'm just cheating people around, and it's so freaking fun. I don't know why, and I do so much more damage. Like, I should just have a build of 4 people doing this. I wasn't able to play it because my laptop would explode. Don't worry. You're having a computer soon. But now I have the power. Yay! Lucy! Play it with me! I will play it with you! Let's fucking kill everyone together and romance every possible character together! When are you already? Do you already have your computer? You already got it? The computer? I always get so excited with new tech. Like, new tech is so... I'm romancing Minthara in my first save. Oh, you are evil! Did you kill the poor children? Oh my god! Oh no, Laurel is evil. Laurel is evil. Ah! Lae'zel in my elf insert file. Okay, that makes sense. Oh my god. How can you be so evil? Minthara, originally, I like to be evil in video games because I'm tired of being nice in real life. Fair point. Fair point. On my stream thingy, I think I'm playing pretty neutral in my stream thingy. I don't think I'm being good. I'm playing as the Dark Arch, and I'm trying to be very neutral. Like, I kill all the fucking goblins because I thought it was fun to kill the goblins. No, this is the thing, because I was doing the Jeet run, and until I have a strength 20, I can only Jeet goblins. I don't know. Throwing goblins was so satisfying that I have to go with killing the goblins, because throwing goblins was so fun. Like, just throwing a goblin to another goblin was so freaking fun. Yeah, Dark Arch is such a good character. After I'm done with the throwing challenge, I'm gonna do a solo challenge. I want to do a solo challenge in a stream. Like, only one character. Like, no one else allowed. I can use weapons, I can use everything, but no one else is allowed. I'm gonna be soloing the freaking game. I'm just gonna go kill absolutely everything by myself. You want an owlbear? You are lucky my computer doesn't run pretty well, Because if not, I will pull the Owlbear. I have an Owlbear model. Look. I think you've probably seen it. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay, are you gonna move or not? Why are you not moving? Ah. 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 This is actually free. You can actually get this for free and use it as a pet. Do I have? Give me a second. It's not there. Okay. Dual Owlbear. Sleepy Owlbear. And then Christmas. I want to huge Owlbear. Ah! Yeah. Stay there, little one. Don't attach to me. I go first. And then I go. There we go. Look at the little dude. Look at the little dude. I want to hug an Owlbear. Yeah! Lapis turned into an Owlbear. I mean, I'm a fae. I can literally wild shape. What are you talking about? I can literally wild shape. This tracking is so funny. This tracking, it's so freaking funny. Just breaking. Okay. And then this way. This way. I don't mind if it goes a little bit in there. I want a huge safe-shifting gang. Let's go! I need to find a good way to drop some VTuber lore because I have ideas. Yeah, I want to do a VTuber lore video as well as I'm gonna do a series of shorts that are gonna be called Fae Etiquette. I'm gonna do Fae Etiquette shorts talking about Fae etiquette, and then I'm gonna be doing. I want to do like a lore video, but I need a lot of art for that because my lore, it's not that complicated. I have a simple lore because I think for a VTuber, it's better to have a simple lore. Like I was saying the other day that I feel like if you get as a VTuber to complicated of a lore with characters and all of that. It just gets confusing for the... No, Fae etiquette is actually how you should treat the Fae so they don't freaking eat you. With Fae etiquette, I mean how not to get eaten by the Fae. Or in general, how to be respectful with the Fae. Okay, let's actually just do... a bit lower. Oh yeah, there is a lot of rules with the Fae. Talk about having Fae blood. Ah, that's interesting. Maybe you do. Maybe you do. I mean, I think you have to be Celtic to have Fae blood. But it's possible. It's possible. I will inspect you very thoroughly. Don't worry. It won't hurt. This family is Scottish? Oh, freak, you're a fucking Fae! Okay, guys! Guys. If Laurel ever asks you the following questions, may I have your attention? Say no. It's a recipe to have a attention disorder. Like, if you go like, may I have your attention? Done. Attention disorder. If she goes, may I have your name? Never. If you give Laurel your name, she will become you. Boys are such weird creatures. We are. ADHD, yeah. That's the thing. Supposedly when a Fae asks you, may I have something, they're basically asking for literals. Like, Faes always ask for literals. And they're very tricky. So if a Fae go like, may I have your attention? They're basically taking your attention spawn. Always say no. Always say no. May I take a nap? Laurel. Are you okay? Are you okay? let's clean up and we are freaking done. Okay. How are you looking? How are you looking, little girl? Okay, we are missing the energy, the colors, and then the background. I took mine up. No, I didn't say you can. I didn't say you can. Yeah, I tried to do like a thick tail. I tried to do like a thick tail because this is a dragon lady. This is a dragon lady. See? Yes. Okay. Let's do this, guys. Let's freaking do this. Time to color. Eh? That's big. Do I have another skin color? Yeah, this one is better. This is a very small VTuber, PNGtuber. I want to support her a little bit, so I thought, and I think she's very cute, so I thought it would be cute to do some fan art for her. She just started in YouTube. But the VTuber lore, I'm thinking it's that my VTuber is a dryad taking the form of a cat girl. Hence the being brown. Wait! Laurel! Laurel! Are you a fae then? Because if you're a dryad, you're definitely a fae. Are we family? Are we family? I mean, all the fae are family. Okay. Push, ups. Definitely not a pixie. I know. I mean, okay. Never trust a pixie. Pixies are a plague in the Feywild. Never trust a pixie. They are too playful. They are too murderous. They don't care about other people's lives. Never be a pixie. And remember, sprites are not pixies. If you're thinking on a small people that flies around and they are kind of cool, those are sprites. Those are sprites. Pixies are just mean. Cactus pixies. Exactly, they're like the poltergeist of the fire of the Feywild. No one likes them. And the people that think like, no, pixies are cute, they are thinking on sprites. Like, a pixie will take you just for the fun of it. A pixie will take you to a lake and watch you drown. Just for the fun of it. Are pixie related to bogarts? I'm not sure. To be honest. I think all the Feywilds are related, to be honest. The Feywild is a very horny place. I think probably everything ever existed is related to the Feywild. I just call it Feywild so people understand. It's not legally distinct to Feywild, it's just not a different realm. It's just another kingdom. A kingdom that happens to share the space with this kingdom. I don't care. Wizard of the Coast, come to me, I will fucking destroy you. I will fist fight. Wizards of the Coast. Those greedy bastards! Greedy! They are too greedy. Okay. Flat colors. Okay. Now I need a blue. Is this like a demon blue? No? Maybe a bit darker? Yeah, that sounds cool. Okay. I went from road tickets to Lapis versus Wizard of the Coast. But the first row is the splash zone. That's where I destroy them. little blood on my popcorn. Nothing. Probably just adds flavor. It probably just adds flavor. Oh my god, it's 6 o'clock. I need to rush. Just gonna do the back hair and then I'll do the front hair. And then I mix all the layers together. Oh, my headphones just died. Frick. My headphones just died. There. Oh no, because now you're gonna hear it, don't you? No. Okay, you're not hearing the audible. No, I'm gonna not do just flats. I'm gonna do a quick render. I'm gonna do a quick render. I have TTRPG sessions to go this afternoon, but I bet the person will be fine with waiting, and if they're not, they have to wait. I said, like, this is a personal challenge. I don't want to fail on day one. I'm not gonna fail on day one. Yeah, I might do that. I might finish off a stream. I'm gonna see how fast can I do this. I'm gonna see how fast I can do this and then decide because I have to like refine the line art at the end a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Like I'm gonna post this and everything this not tonight. Funny thing is, okay, new layer, more of the same color. More of the same color. Oh. Mm. And I also have to do the background, so I don't think I'm gonna finish it today. Okay, time to clean up line art a little bit more. Cleaning, 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 cleaning. Just doing some. I will clean up that. I will clean up that. Okay. 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 Clean up, clean up, clean up. Okay. These colors are super cute. Right? These colors are super cute. I think the same. I think these colors are very cute. Like, lines. Dark. Then her. Now, one eye. Other eye. Okay. Let's take a look. Okay. And the tail is basically the same color as the hair. But let's make it just a little bit more saturated and dark. No. Maybe not dark. Maybe just a little bit more saturated. A little bit more. Yeah, that's good. Mm. Hi, Sanky. How are you? Ah, ah. Okay. Okay. Just doing a little bit. Okay. Okay. Hi. What do we think? What do we think so far? Are we liking it? Are we liking it? Looking cute. Okay. Okay. Let's merge all the flats together. That's not. Let's merge all the lines together. And then we're gonna do a few. Okay. This. Let's just do it. Mhm. Okay. Now we can delete. We can delete. Okay. Let's do a layer that we're gonna do hard light. It's gonna be a deep pink. Hmm, why is this not? Hmm, okay, okay. Hmm. Between lights. Oh, it's that time of the day. The brain rot is starting to set in. No, not the brain rot. I'm McLovin it. Looking cute. I'm McLovin it. Nice. I'm glad. I don't want this to be white. I want this to have a hue. But the hue needs to be red. Or pinkish. Normal? That's not bright enough. Can I just do light instead of hard light? Soft light. Nope. It's absolutely the same. I know what I'm gonna do. Don't rot brain. Don't let your brain rot. Do something. Fix it. Don't worry about this. This will look somewhat cool later. Okay. Let's do a multiply layer. Oh, I need to give this lady some color on the skin. Okay. Multiply. Let's get the color of this. Okay. My brain rot. My brain is rotting from work. Stop working. Fuck work. Okay. Okay. Multiply. Blends. Let's. Oh, that's a very strong blend. Let's blend this a little bit so it doesn't look this bad. Make breakfast. I just woke up, so I need some time to adjust to the human realm. Hi, Choco. How are you? How are you? Sounds good. I'm hungry. Yeah, make breakfast for us too. Please, Choco, make breakfast for all of us. Quick render. Rendering like crazy. Okay. 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 Okay, be right back. Absolutely not. What do you mean no? Bacon will fit in an envelope? I should figure out where I put my egg cooker. I love a medium boiled egg. I usually boil them by myself, if I'm being honest. Like on a pot with water. Just put a pot with boiling water and put that there and put a clock for 6.5 minutes. Put it in, 6.5 minutes later, bring it out. It's half cooked. If it doesn't work, leave it a bit less. that's a bit so it doesn't seem imperfect. And then I'm just gonna let's grab this. Now let's blend the shit out of this. It's only a shadow. And let's put some lights. Mm. Okay. That's a belly. Let's blend it a little bit more. Okay, that's a belly. Now multiply. Okay. And then this one. Okay. Sorry. I was focusing on what happened. Okay, be right back. I should figure out. Wait for the water to boil? What am I, patient? Also, the egg cooker plays a cute song when the egg are done. Yeah, I mean, if you have an egg cooker, go for it. Okay. How is this looking? Oh, that's so dark. Okay, what's happening here? Okay, it's almost 6:30. I'm gonna have to go by 7 as the latest today. So I have like half an hour. The egg cooker is great when you are a busy person who dislikes cooking under pressure. Like everything. Of course it is great. I'm not saying, I mean, if you have it, I don't have a nice egg cooker. So that's why I don't use it. Because I don't have one. Because I don't have one. But for example, for rice, because I don't have a rice cooker at the moment, I'll just use I'll just use microwave rice for rice until I get a rice cooker because I'm not gonna do rice in a freaking pot. I got it as a gift. They are pretty cheap too. Yeah, I guess I never. We might use that later. Mm, we're gonna have to. Are we gonna have to? saved in a while. They're like 18, 20. That's actually not too bad. That's actually not too bad. That's pretty cheap, I think. Is Canadian dollar very different to American dollars? So like 12, 14 euros, yeah, are worse than US dollar. Okay. I love it. I love the jeans. Everything else was done like in a rush, but the jeans, I kind of love them. Mm, I'm gonna have to finish this outside of a stream, sadly. What do we think so far? What do we think so far? Those are some soft jeans, right? Like the jumper is not great, but the jeans? Bro, those are some jeans. Those are some jeans. Looking cute. Nice. Eyes. Need to do the eyes. Oh, that's a very pretty olive. Okay. There's the white. No, I said white. And then pretty dark. There's the one pupil. And another. Okay. That's quick. Quick eyes. Quick eyes. Look at it. Not bad at all. For a quick little thing, it's not bad. Why have I do this and this? Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Okay. So the idea for the background, it's gonna be kind of interesting because what we're gonna do for the background. So the reason why she's on this pose, it's because see, it's gonna be. Mm, mm, mm. Oh no. Black. A bit thicker. Mhm. How big is this gonna have to be? That's okay. Now I can move it. I can make it a little bit smaller. And then she's gonna be like the pupil of a dragon's eye. And then oh, I love that. Exactly. So she's on that pose because of course she's a dragon, a lady or a person. She's a dragon person. So I'm gonna do her like in the middle of dragon eyes. Oh, it looks so nice. Thank you. This is like trying to finish a drawing in one day. I'm not gonna finish it right now. I'm gonna finish it tonight. I'm not gonna go to bed until it's finished. I try to think about composition because good composition will actually just make things look really, really good, even if you don't know how to draw. Just need to make sure that these lines are really thick. And this is why she's gonna be like glowing because the eye is gonna be kind of glowing. Oh, composition is really fun once you get into it. Yeah, I think so. I didn't used to think a lot about composition, but I don't know. I feel like there are certain compositions that will like frame a character in different. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Let's make it a bit more intense. That's bad. There we go. And then this is gonna be much darker. This is gonna be. Hmm. It's her own eye. Let's see if that's it in the color too much. Might be it in the colors a bit too much. Hmm. Let's try with the green eye. Oh, that's much better. The green eye will fit much better. Yeah. Okay. I always draw mostly for character design purposes. Yeah. I never really thought about it before. I just think it's fun sometimes whenever you don't want to do character design, you just want to do a character in a cool pose. It will look really good. I started. Frick! I started Pixel things I'm gonna be working on throughout December, and I will be thinking about composition in that one. Yeah! Do it! Do it if you want. There is like certain shapes and compositions that will look really good. Like, for example, if you have something on the top that will be a circle, and then the character or characters or whatever it is composed with a triangle or something like that, this will look really well. Anything that is like a character within something, it's gonna look really well. Um, like like framing a character with other things usually works pretty well. Done. Eat it away. Okay. Done. Eat away my. The pixel piece is gonna be more landscape with little things going on. I was thinking of making it dimensions for phone screen. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Mm. I'm looking forward to see that if you post it. Let's do it more of a gray. No. White is fine, I guess. Then we can do. And then. Let's do a bluish. Nope. Nope. I don't like that. It's so gray. Mm. That's a bit too hard. Mm-hmm. And now. Frick, this is eaten here away. Uh, clean up this messy line art. And darker. Shadow there. And a big shadow there. Ooh. I don't know, to be honest, but Mexico's pretty shaky. Are you near a fault line? Oops! The world is shaking. Getting a small earthquake again today. Oh, yeah. I think some areas in Mexico are near a fault line. I know there is one near California in the USA. I know that one. Okay, I have to give some finishing touches. This might be a bit more pinkish at the end, but what do we think? I think this is eating her away, to be honest. Let's try to get those colors to pop off a bit. That's too dark. I have a TTRPG session in 10 minutes. Okay. I need to do a few details like scales in the tail and things like that, but I will do that later. What do we think? Ah, and I'm gonna do like energy on her hands. I think, maybe not. Maybe not. But. Mm. What do we think? Do we like it? Do we like it? They look badass, right? Right? Nice. So this was done in 1 day, so please don't judge me. It was done in 3 hours. I'm talking a lot. It's looking awesome, thank you. I think it's not looking bad for just 3 hours. Yeah, it was done today. It was done on this stream. I'm doing a week of doing one drawing a day. Yeah, that's what I'm doing this week. This week, I'm forcing myself to finish one drawing every day. Tomorrow, we're gonna do something for Lucy, and then the day after, we're gonna do Laurel's recommendation, and then yeah, this is my training arc. This is my training arc because this way I'm learning to trust my instinct. So tomorrow, I will probably DM Lucy if I can find her and ask for a few references. And then on Thursday, we're going to be doing a difficult character for Baldur's Gate. Maybe we do the Baldur's Gate one on Friday. if you have any request for this week, please tell me. You can put it on my Discord, or you can just tell me during a stream, and I will do it this week. If you need someone to draw, you can draw me. Okay, that's my third request. Okay, so this character is Gia Ryu. Go follow her. Okay, guys? She doesn't have anything on Twitch yet. She streamed a few times on YouTube. She is someone that I know. She is very cute. She is very cute. And remember, follow each other because I think absolutely everyone in my chat is a streamer. Laurel is a streamer. Choco is a streamer. Luffy is a streamer. Melon is a streamer. Follow each other. Follow each other. Till, I don't think it's a streamer yet. Yet. But yeah, Till, if you want one of these drawings, DM me or put it on my Discord or something. I've been slacked. Get ready to get followed. But yeah, this is what we're gonna be doing for today. What we have done today. I think it looks pretty good. To be honest, I didn't expect it to turn out this good. I'm gonna do some fire shenanigans on the hands, some scales, and then I think I'm gonna be done. Let's go to the just talking screen. I'm freaking froze. Okay. I'm not upset. It's just with this tracking, I have a resting bitch face. Look at me. This is my resting bitch face. I don't understand why this laptop tracks me so weirdly. Like my other computer, my normal computer, tracks me to just be happy all the time, like, all the time. But this laptop is tracking me to just my resting face is this one. Say the Y of the I. Okay, I will do that. Oh. But yeah, I will do that. I will say the Y of the I. Lucy, do you want to play Lethal Company with a lot of people? Now that you have a computer? You're a streamer, don't you? Do you want to stream Lethal Company? Do you want to stream Lethal Company now that you have a proper computer? Anyway. Lethal Company. If you want to stream it. Oh my god, yes. Like, I think we're trying to get a big group of people for January onwards. To just stream with a big group of VTubers. Or PNGTubers. Yeah, it will be January. Don't worry. It will be January. Yeah, you need a mod which is called More Company or something like that. You do need a mod. You need to mod the game. But yeah, we're planning to play with as many people as possible at some point in January. Some people, PNGTubers, YouTubers, everything that we find. So, yeah. Anyway, I need to go, guys. I need to go. Oh, look at me. I'm smiling. I'm frozen in time. Okay. Oh, I'm smiling! Look at this! I can smile! Lucy! Safe! Thank you! Yeah, it's very simple, for what I understand as well. Like, it's a little bit difficult to mod the game, but yeah, I will ask a few more people. Melon was not interested in Lethal Company, so I will ask a few more people. And yeah. I need to go, because I have 3 minutes to have something to eat and start a campaign. I have a mod to be a foray. Okay, so you know how to mod the game. I'm gonna go. Thank you very much, all of you, for coming. That was a lot of people coming in today. Like, a lot of old faces that just came in to say hi, so thank you very much for coming to say hi. Thank you very much for coming. I love you all. Remember, if you see a pixie on your way home, don't trust it. Don't trust it. Pixies are liars by nature. Melon! Hi! I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow again, doing another art grind, and tomorrow I can still stream until 8:30. So maybe tomorrow's one will be a bit more difficult, because I've never drawn a wolf person. That would be the first time I draw a wolf person. But that's okay. Melon, if you have a request for this week art, please leave it somewhere. Hi, Teal. What's happening, Teal? Yeah, that's okay, That's okay, Melon. You don't... I'm just trying to find a group of a lot of people to do a big collab. Like, everyone streaming different perspectives. So, yeah. So far, it will be Momonga, it will be Himari Kobayashi, it will be Yuki Kaios, it will be Laurel, if times allowed, because North American times are a bit weird, and, like, I don't know why they live on the past. Like, dude, just live in the present. But hey, who am I to judge? And then maybe Lucy. But yeah, we are trying to get a lot of people to just be very chaotic for one stream. But yeah, I hope to see you all tomorrow, because I'm gonna be streaming again tomorrow. Teal, what happened? What's that? Oh, that you are doing? Yeah, sorry we lack time-space mages here in North America. Yeah. A skill issue, you know? Oh, to draw Rory. Yes, Lucy asked me to draw her OC, so I'm gonna be doing that tomorrow. And then I'm gonna also be drawing, by request of Laurel, my Baldur's Gate character with Shadowheart. Teal, do you want a quick sketch like today's one? Teal, do you want a quick sketch like today's one? If I have a lot, it's okay. We don't need people. We are already like 6 or 7 people, which is more than enough to do chaos. If it's not your type of game, it's not your type of game. Don't buy it to play one time with us, to be honest. Don't spend the money to just buy it one time with us. Yeah, I'm gonna go till anyone, if you want to request anything, your OC, or just something that you want to see drawn this week, quickly, like today's drawing, not a lot of detail, not a lot of rendering, just let me know. I might destroy it. Melon! Don't waste your... Thank you! Thank you very much. I'm gonna go now. On that note, bye. much. Oh, look. Momonga's manager just got a sub. Thank you very much. You absolute money maniac. I have so many gifted subs just by Bella. But hey, my broken ass will thank her. So yeah. Don't forget to save. I won't. Thank you very much. Okay? Thursday, I'm gonna be also streaming with Himari Kobayashi Terraria on top of drawing. So times might be a bit weird on Thursday, but I will be here. I think I'm gonna leave the Baldur's Gate piece that Laurel requested because it's 2 characters. I'm gonna be leaving it for Friday because Friday is the day that I'm gonna have the most time. Anyway, thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for being here, and I love you all. Look at this. Look at this. It is not that bad, right? I'm just proud that this was done in one day. Knowing, like last time I draw on a stream, I did a box in 2 hours. I did a box in 2 hours. This is more than a box. Anyway, thank you. Remember, don't get lost. Bye.